Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in a very sunny Blackpool. Yeah, check it out. We've got a nice day here in Blackpool today. I'm actually stood in a car park, massive car park. This is the Blackpool South car park. Got Waterloo Road just up there. We're not far from the pleasure beach. If you want to go to the pleasure beach and you need a massive car park, well, you can't go far wrong with this one. It's the biggest single car parking space in the whole of Blackpool. We're just by Eden Way over here. This is the road that brings you into Blackpool. Bit of a public information video, this one for you. But I'll check out some of these car parks on the way into town, and we'll probably finish up where the new multi-storey one is. Yeah, how are they getting on with that? It's almost finished, but have they opened the road yet? I'm not too sure. Let's go and find out, shall we? So I'll just quickly show you around where I am. There's a tower there, look, the tower. So if you carry on through these car parks here, you'll eventually get into town. You'll get to Central Drive. But the last time I went up there, the road was still closed as they're still finishing off that new multi-storey car park. So we're just having a quick look around here now. There's Eden Way. So if you come in this way to Blackpool, you come off the motorway and you come onto that road. And here's the petrol station, the Premier Inn, all that sort of stuff. And if you want to go to the pleasure beach, well, it's about a 10-minute walk. Pleasure beach or the sandcastle, about a 10-minute walk into the sunshine over there. Look at that, isn't it awesome? Thought I might check out the car parking prices while I'm here. I hope that these prices are valid for this year. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look and see what the prices are, shall we? Okay, here we go. Welcome to South Car Park. How to pay? You can pay by phone. Minimum charge is £4. Yeah, a little bit pricey. And then it goes to £7 for 6 hours. Yeah. Oh, it's one of them, innit? You know, are we going to be longer than 6 hours? Because if you are, you're going to have to pay 11 quid. That's the next step up from 7 quid. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? You know, are you always thinking about how long you're going to be? And does the car parking prices determine how long that you're going to be? But anyway, here you go. Motorhomes. Bloody hell, that's a noisy car. Anyway, what do you think to those charges? This car park here, by the way, is probably the only car park we've got where you're definitely sure to get a space, I'd say. Although saying that, when it gets really, really busy, I suppose this car park could fill up. But I found that the closer you get to town, if you carry on, if you go past this car park and you want to get closer to town, or say the football ground or something like that, it gets a little bit more difficult to find a parking space. But anyway, we're going to head up that way now, and we'll see what's going on, shall we? I'm on the bike now. Yes, I'm on my e-bike for the first time in ages. Yeah, I thought I'd get the e-bike out today. It's nice weather today. A lot of people use this car park, you know, for learning to drive. And funny enough, I've just seen an SUV driving around. There's a little kid driving it. Oh my goodness, can you see these cars? These are probably, I would say, could be a few visitors or maybe football fans as well. There is a football game on today, so here's a little look at, there's a few cars here, you know. So there is a game on today. I believe Blackpool are playing Oxford. So we'll be going past the football ground on the way to our destination, which is going to be the new multi-storey car park. Free health check, time for check 20, are you 40 to 74? I suppose it's easier than going to a hospital, isn't it, and waiting for hours and hours on end. Oh, I can hear sirens. It's probably an ambulance because we're not far from the ambulance station. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Who remembers when there were railway tracks going underneath this bridge here? Look, Waterloo Road Bridge. Welcome to Blackpool. There's a sign there. We've even got a nice castor oil plant there for you. Anyway, we're going to head under here now and see what's going on up here, shall we? The last time I went under there, I was with the Mac Master. Yeah, we had a little walk along here in one of his videos, and I think we were going to town to do a review. Yeah, so this car park here is the next one along. I don't know what the name of it is. I'll find out in a minute. I think it's the Bloomfield car park. How are we looking? Yeah, there's a few cars here. You know, they've got loads of little side streets that come off Lytham Road that meet up with this car park all the way along. I can see the Albert pub down there on Lytham Road, yeah. Check this out, they had some pampas grass. Chop down the pampas grass there, look. It'll grow back again because pampas grass grows back for fun, doesn't it? Got some interesting plants around here actually. Yeah, we've even got some cordylines, check it out, yeah. Some garden areas here in Blackpool in the car parks, yeah. Anyway, it is the same price here as the other one. There you go, Bloomfield car park. Anyway, that's a little look at this one. There's quite a few more cars in here, as you can see. Gets a bit busier as you go further up. So let's carry on, shall we? Check this out here. Now there's been some major works in this car park, you know. There's a storm drain down here and they've got all this pipe work here on the top. They did a load of work with this storm drain. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know. What do you think, folks? Is it a pump? Is it a pump to pump out some of the excess water after some of the storms we've had? You know, because apparently some of these storm drains weren't doing the job. And remember, we've had a problem with raw sewage coming up as well. So we've got 24-hour security on here as well, yeah. So we've got power units there. All this pipe work. It's oh wow. I wonder what that's all about, folks. Let me know what you think, yeah. Anyway, we're going to carry on now. We're getting closer to the football ground, and the match is underway. Here he is, Big Jim. Jimmy Armfield, legendary Blackpool player there. Outside the ground here on the corner of Bloomfield Road and Seaside is way right here. We're currently playing at the moment against Oxford. Wonder how we did. You'll know, because you're in the future. Well, it sounds fairly quiet at the moment outside. Can't hear the crowd or anything. You know, it's quite weird being outside a football ground when everyone's inside. You know, what goes on outside a football ground when there's a game on? Because I remember when I used to go and watch Blackpool, and you know, you're fully focused on the game. You're in the ground. You don't go outside, and yeah, so it's a little bit weird. You know what? I've lost interest in football now altogether. I've just lost interest in it. I don't watch it anymore. We're just coming up now on Vauxhall Village. Check it out. That road straight ahead is called Lonsdale Road, and we are now in the Lonsdale Road car park. And this is where the coach station used to be, or well, it's still here, but got some toilets. Yeah, got some toilets here, but what's going on with this building, I do not know, folks. Look at it, it's all shut up. It's looking pretty grim around here, folks, at the northwest corner of the football ground. There you go, the Lonsdale Road car park. And who remembers this when it was oh, I can hear the crowd. I can actually hear him when it was like when this was like a proper coach station. And now look at it, look. Pretty grim, really, isn't it? Got a few police vans dotted around. There's a bit of a weed in there, isn't it, in that pot? What have we got in here? Oh, we've got a bit of a pond. There you go. Nice pond for you. Something a bit different for a Blackpool Council plant pot. Anyway. Oh, we just scored! I think Blackpool have just scored. I've just heard a massive cheer go up. I hope that's Blackpool, because it was a big cheer. I don't think Oxford could make a noise like that unless they've got a lot of away fans. Yeah, Blackpool have just scored. I don't even know any of the players now because I don't watch football anymore, you know. Falling out of interest with football and a lot of other stuff as well. But anyway, I'll just turn the camera around. I just want to show you the other side of this coach station, whatever you want to call it. So what's going to happen with it, I don't know. But it looks a bit grim, doesn't it? Yeah. All shut up like this. Anyway, time to carry on. We're heading up that way. Can you hear that? We're just going past these motorhomes. This is where you can park your motorhome. It's a coach car park as well. So we're getting closer, folks. We're going through the Vauxhall Village where they've got these new houses here. Can you see on this side? We're getting up to the part of Blackpool which used to have the rugby ground over there. I've spoken about it many times. You see where the Odeon Cinema is, which is now closed, of course. That used to be where the rugby ground was. The Borough Park it was called, and we also had a gasometer here. A gasometer. Anyone remember the gasometer? That used to be around about there, where Bannatyne's gym is, I think, yeah. So as you can see now, the car parks up this way are getting a little bit more full. There are spaces, but if you're coming here in the height of summer in the season, you'll find it very difficult, I think, to find a space up here. But hopefully by then they'll have this massive structure open. Can you see straight ahead now? We're getting closer to it. The new multi-storey car park, which is the first phase of the £300 million development for Blackpool Central. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, so that's where I came from, and we've just come to the end of the road, I'm afraid. Look at this. You know, loads of people still come up this way, even though they've got signs back there saying the road is closed. As you can see, it's still closed. This is as far as I can go on the road for now. There you go, folks. They've not finished it off yet, so this is as far as you can go. But will it be open by the spring? I think it should be. Certainly hope so. Yeah, there is a sign up there that says road closed, but you still get loads of people driving up here and then having to turn around. Let's have a look around, shall we? There's the back of the Brunswick Club over there, the Working Men's Club. I can see a Range Rover in the car park that's all sort of stripped. What's going on there? A Range Rover that's all stripped in the car park there. Just over here we've got Donna's Dream House, and as I pan round this way we've got the new multi-storey car park. Check it out. Look at that blue sky as well, isn't it awesome? Wow. Here's a little look the other way. Of course, we're looking up Chapel Street there towards the Central Pier, and I can see the big wheel going round. So yeah, the pier's open. We're looking down on the car park down there, Chapel Street car park. We've got the police station and magistrates courts. The courts are not in use at the moment, by the way, yeah? Not in use because of this concrete that they use on the roof. And as we look this way, we can see the other side of that road over there. It's getting there, folks. And this is the Vauxhall Village car park, and as you can see, the prices here are the same as they were in the South car park. So there you go, a quick update for you on this new multi-storey car park, the first phase of the £300 million Blackpool Central project. Yeah, when they're going to get on with the rest of it. The police station, the magistrates courts, there's a lot to knock down there, and I don't know when they're even going to get started with that. But at least they've got this one and done, and it should be ready by spring, I should think, and you'll be able to drive straight through here, park up in the central car park as it was, or maybe park inside here, this new fancy car park. What do you reckon? Yeah, quite fancy, isn't it? Bit of a public information video for you, this one. I hope you like it. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.